love respect. My content is not for everyone, and that's okay. No, it's the train of thought for me. It's okay. Listen, do me a favor, neighbor. Do not disturb your peace watching me at the end of the day when it comes to your train of thought one sided. Have a nice day somewhere else, not over here. Thank you for your time. Not disturb your peace over there somewhere else, not over here. Now, respectfully, you've given me the evil eye. You want me to become my own worst enemy, all the lies that you told. It wasn't an even exchange. You endured your own pain, putting me in secret competition. Hold on one second. You had to play with Spoke in a toxic way. You had to gather up a whole group of people when it came to a community to go up against me in different type of zip codes. It's a train of thought for me. What did I really do to you besides be my authentic self? Something that you can relate to was being your authentic self. The energy is different. You having a personality disorder. You even know who you are at the end of the day. Damn, you try to destiny swipe with me. It was an epic failure. Only you realize you don't understand your own reality. No, it's the train of thought for me. What's wrong with people? How this type of stuff does happen when it comes to jealousy and envy. Folks see potential within you, bringing the best out of you. They see you, they try to discourage you, they try to blackmail you, paint you out to be the villain in their story. Hold on one second. You had to come up with the mindset and try to antagonize somebody to get out of character. When they spoke up for themselves, you try to paint them out to be the bad guy. It's a train of thought for me, but you're one sided weak ass mindset. Don't you got something better else to do, like love yourself when it comes to bettering your health? It'd be the train of thought for me. Always be yourself. Jealousy and envy, it really needs to be tested, like respectfully. Like leave innocent people alone with your one-sided mindset. Don't even know how to actually self-reflect. You so worried about putting someone in competition. You so worried about discouraging somebody. Hold on one second when they pass on living their reality today. So you got to dig up their past and blackmail them and paint them out to be the villain of your story so you can have control and issues over the narrative. Then you get groups of people that just like a one-sided mindset, just like you, to go against an innocent person that didn't have the disturb piece. All they had to do was be their authentic self. They fall from a copycat, something that you didn't understand was being original. No, it's the train of thought for me. Always be yourself and never get discouraged because someone don't know how to be their authentic self. I'm Naya Gene, all I respect. Today is currently March 23rd, 2025. I truly appreciate the time to the genuine ones with no malicious intentions. I truly hope all is well on your end. And I say that respectfully. And I truly hope that you continue to find peace within regards to who gave up on you or overlooked you during your journey. You matter and you are worthy. My content is not for everyone. It's not. It's the train of thought for me. Don't talk about my jacket. Don't disturb my peace today. I know. I had to switch it up. But it's a train of thought for me. Always be yourself. It could be somebody in a situation right now that can't switch it up. They going through mental health problems. You don't know what's going through with their mind mentally. They could have it in their pockets. They may not have it in their pockets. But depression, anxiety, PTSD is really real. Let alone someone projecting spell work on someone's mindset, making them mentally ill. This type of stuff really does happen. Protect your energy and protect you and your family. And I say that respectfully. Healing trauma and pain is not a race or overnight process. And I say that respectfully. It's not. They would never understand your mental health when you actually meant what you said that day. Coming out your comfort zone, looking in the mirror to hold on one second. You wasn't holding yourself back another day. You understood that last chapter to better yourself. That hold on one second. I wasn't trying to hurt myself with my own words, regardless who gave me, overlooked me during my journey. I was willing and capable of choosing me. I know it wasn't going to be an easy process, but I had to show up for me. I had to heal certain childhood traumas that went into my adulthood. Not one lie was told. I had to overcome the mindset to become my worst enemy. Hold on one second. God allowed me to see my faith, to understand my reality, that I am worthy. That energy is different. Always be yourself. Never feel wrong for expressing yourself to the wrong person. Don't hurt yourself with words because they didn't understand your vision. They didn't understand your reality. Because when the right people walk into your life, they don't put you in competition. They don't blackmail you. They don't discourage you. They don't play with spoken in a toxic way to go up against you for you to make yourself to feel like you're immensely unstable. They ain't got to trauma bond you and blackmail you when it comes to your past. And I say that respectfully. They move and operate out of respect with no ill intentions. That energy is different. You've been through enough trauma. You're trying to elevate to understand who you are. Hold on one second. You overflow all the wrong cups, only for you to realize, hold on one second. The right people didn't shortchange you today. The energy is different. Sometimes it's kind of scary to come out your comfort zone and expressing yourself to individuals that hold on 1 second. What is truly their intentions? Sometimes we put ourselves in situations and we feel like, hold on 1 second. I shouldn't have said that to that person. But don't hurt yourself because when you least expect it, God was in the room this whole entire time. Not one lie was told. And God was protecting you when you least expect it. Continue to be patient with your process. Don't ever lose sight of day when it comes to your faith because things will work out in your favor when you least expect it. Breaking that cord that nobody was supposed to be attached to you. You know, that cord that they attach themselves to you, trying to trauma bond you, and only realize to hold on 1 second. God points you in a different direction when it came to your lane. Elevation truly looks good on you today. Never feel wrong for expressing yourself to the wrong person, even if you have a speech problem or a disability problem. And I say that respectfully because when the right people walk into your life, they see you, they hear you, and they're not overlooking you. And I say that respectfully, regardless to who gave up on you or overlooked you during your journey, or you had moments in your life where you felt like people didn't hear you. It was hard to express yourself when it came to your emotions. You didn't feel comfortable expressing yourself to certain loved ones. You felt like, hold on 1 second. If I express myself to you, you're going to laugh at me at the end of the day. How am I supposed to actually feel at the end of the day? And the first thing they say is we family. Or you allow someone to come into your life that's a stranger. You expressing your emotions to them only for them to realize to hold on 1 second. These folks are trying to blackmail you. Never feel wrong for expressing yourself to the wrong person. And I say that respectfully. Because when God, I don't worship the devil. When God places the right people in your life, they hear you, they see you, and they respect you. And they recognize who you truly are as an individual. And they're not going to judge you. And I say that respectfully, regardless of what you're going through. Sometimes it may be hard to express yourself to certain individuals, but when the right people walk into your life, they're not here to take your kindness for weakness. Love is real, love is one of a kind with the right one truly for you. They say dreams don't come true, but that's a lie. Because God works in mysterious ways. When you don't worship the devil, that energy is different. You don't energy harvest off innocent people's energy. You ain't out here destiny swiping with folks. You're not out here playing with spoken in a toxic way. You out here moving on the God's timing. That energy is different. They would never understand what you overcame. Love is real. Love is one of a kind with the right one that's really for you. When you're past and living your reality today, they would never understand it. Hold on 1 second. They can't spin a block today. God closed that door for all the right reasons, not to reject you, but to truly protect you. To show you that 1 second, true love is real. Understand your existence today. When you let go of your past, God sent that blessing into your life to show you that true love can truly last. You know that real love, someone truly hates you, not to overlook you. They didn't have to play mind manipulation games to get to know you. They wasn't trying to trauma bond you. They actually valued the time and day. Someone there to protect your heart, to treat you right. Hold on 1 second. Truly got you thinking. Wow. They said I was doing too much when it came to my past, only to realize that hold on 1 second. Thank you, God, for truly saving me, not to overlook me. That energy is different. When God closed that door for all the right reasons, you was truly the blessing, and you didn't overlook yourself to abandon yourself another day when it came to being in your feelings. That energy is different. You thought you had a heart broke. You thought you had your heart broken, but only to realize the hold on 1 second. That was nothing but lust because real love is not supposed to hurt, especially when the right person walks into your life when you're past and living your reality today. Love is true. Love is real. Love wasn't complicated. That energy is different. Someone protecting your heart, truly showing you why you came out your comfort zone. They wasn't trying to steer you in the wrong direction. That how love you actually made sense because it wasn't lust, it was true love. Someone didn't have to have ill intentions to treat you right. Wow. It went from 1 year to 2 years to 30 years. You put a name in your book. How someone truly showed you balance when it came to common sense of having healthy moments. And God was truly guiding you too when you least expect it. That energy is different. Got you truly self-reflecting. So thankful that the love of your life walked into your life. Truly still got you believing your faith when it comes to real love. It was truly your existence that day. How someone brought balance into your life when it came to bringing peace into your life and hold on 1 second. Someone didn't have to run game, let alone have ill intentions. Someone truly respected you, not to overlook you. Someone brought peace into your life. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Oh yeah, and just because moments, that energy is different. They would never understand balance when it comes to common sense. So much being authentic, being your authentic self, relating to a love language that folks can't understand. How someone could truly value your time and day to maintain your smile to see you frown. How your cheerleader walked into your life, up close in person and behind closed doors. When the world's against you, they would never understand how the right one is truly rooting for you. The energy is different. Someone emotionally available, financially stable, mentally stable. They wasn't trying to. Y'all wasn't trying to suck each other out your pockets. How God was leading you out of better days when you least expected, because God protected that unit when it came to divine timing. How love was real, love is one of a kind. What the right one truly for you. That energy is different. They would never understand time when it comes to change. Mature and hold on 1 second allows you to elevate. When you're past and living your reality today, you didn't relapse another day. You understood that last chapter. It's not your existence, but you understood what you went through, what you truly overcame. You wasn't running from your past even when they try to trauma bond you, trying to blackmail you, paint you out to be the villain of their story, but check you out the day when it come to your confidence. Look what you overcame, and God blessed you, allow you to choose you, and to love your life or balance in your life, to treat you right, not to take your kindness or weakness. That energy is different. I'm not your genuine love respect. My content is not for everybody. Never feel wrong because you got into a relationship with somebody or you was talking to somebody, talking stages, and it didn't work out. And they try to blackmail you, trying to paint you out to be the villain of their story. And it was nothing but lust. Some individuals dealt with lust. You got to be real with yourself. It was lust. Some people dealt with situations where it was spell work, but you wasn't doing it for like doing a little cloud chasing because you actually had to live it to understand it. Hold on 1 second. I couldn't lose myself another day. God got me out of that situation to understand I didn't reject me. I had to overcome the pain. It took a whole community to go up against you because they tried to second your conscience when it came to your free will. They didn't see potential within you. They tried to spin the block the day that realized, hold on 1 second, I'm sorry. But nobody got time for the mind games. When God is truly protecting you, don't worship the devil. Certain individuals would never understand what you meant, what you said. You parted ways for all the right reasons because you loved you. They said that you thought you was better than somebody, but you never showed that. You showed love, good day, bad day, misunderstanding day. Of course, they're going to try to paint you out to be the villain of their story. You ain't try to have your cake and eat it too, but they try to paint you out to be the bad guy, that you had the problems when it came to trust issues. But they forgot to mention that they was the ones who was playing these mind manipulation games. And that's not how you showed up that day. Always be yourself. When you know how to love and actually have a heart, because not everybody has a heart nowadays. They don't. But when you have a heart, never allow your past to discourage you. Never allow your past to make you feel like you have to stop what's in front of you when it comes to your future. And especially when God is leading you to better days ahead with the right one. And I say that respectfully because when the right one walks into your life, they hear you, they see you, they respect you. They don't even trying to have their cake and eat it too because they trying to be real with you. They not trying to cause chaos and confusion in your life to disturb your peace. All they want to do is treat you right. That energy is different. When you find a love and a best friend all in one, some people find a business partner as well with no ill intentions. Everybody's walk of life ain't the same. You have that individual that will come into your life. They're not here to blackmail you. They're not out here to suck you out your pockets. They trying to elevate with you. They ain't trying to energy harvest off your energy. They ain't trying to play with spoken in a toxic way. They ain't trying to destiny swipe with you. And they fall from a hater. That energy is different. Someone truly praying for you and y'all both on the same page, meeting each other halfway, asking God for guidance every single day in the most healthiest way. They would never understand what you truly overcame when you're past and living your reality today. The love of your life truly brought you balance. Maintain the smile. Hold on 1 second. Truly got folks uncomfortable. But that's okay. Do what you gotta do for you. Love you. Do you. Don't hurt nobody though. Not respectfully. As long as you ain't putting your hands on nobody or let alone trying to say something about their conscience, be your best self vision of yourself. And when the right person walks into your life, they're going to love you properly. You may have been in a domestic violence situation. You may have been in a situation where an individual projected lust on you and they act like they was invested in your time and day, but they just wanted to play mind manipulation games with you. Had you all in your feelings. Everybody been through a situation in life, especially the person with a heart that brings the best out of people. But you got shortchanged. And because you got shortchanged, because someone made it seem like, hey, I can maintain that smile. I could keep up with these conversations and then try to paint you out to be the problem. And they be like, hold on 1 second. You the one that's causing all this drama. And you trying to figure out how. I'm respecting you. I'm being loyal to you. I'm doing more than I'm supposed to, keeping it real with you. And you can't even meet me halfway. Got me feeling like I'm stupid, slow, and retarded. That's what you projecting on me. But hold on 1 second. The same energy I could dish out to you, I'm gonna dish it out to the right person, and they gonna show up for me. Imagine that though, and I say that respectfully. You poured into the wrong cup, maybe a couple, but only to find out what you showing up for. Someone finally met your energy. They ain't have a hand problem. They wasn't disrespectful. They was honest, loyal, and they ain't have to take your kindness for weakness. Someone was able and capable of communicating with you, and they wasn't trying to cause no drama in your life. They wasn't trying to have their cake and eat it too because they knew how to treat you right. Someone truly maintain that smile that hold on 1 second. You know how when you first start talking to somebody? Imagine someone walking into your life and bringing you balance, and it made so much sense. It went from 1 year to 2 years to 3 years to four. Hold on 1 second. You mean to tell me that we 40 years in the game and you still ain't switch up on me to project pain? It was an even exchange, healthy memories when it came to healthy relationship because we was able to communicate to be on the same page. True love is not complicated. It's not. And especially when you're with the right person that's truly for you, they ain't gonna overlook you. They actually hear you to protect your heart. And especially what they know what you've been through. They ain't trying to have controlling issues. They just trying to be there for you. To show you that hold on 1 second. You didn't have that proper emotional support in your life when it came to the love department. I'm here to value your time and day. I ain't here to be your parent. The energy is different. I'm here to be your lover, your best friend. That position that is truly for be fulfilled. I'm able to walk them shoes at the end of the day, something that your past can relate to. Was choosing you. The energy is different. Always be your authentic self. Never feel like you're wrong for expressing yourself to the wrong people. Some people are not able to tell a story today, but you are. And you are worthy of true love. They say fairy tales don't exist, but that's a lie. Because someone can truly walk into your life and those same conversations that you have in the beginning, like when you first start talking to somebody, you ain't putting your hands on them. You're not disrespecting them. You actually sitting there getting to know somebody. Imagine someone walking into your life. Hold on 1 second. The only thing that changed is time. Yeah, elevating and growing as two individuals, loving each other, becoming an equal when it comes to relationship, and growing as individuals at the same time. It's a beautiful gift to see somebody go from one stage of loving themselves to bettering themselves every single day, and someone being part of that journey. Someone truly bringing balance into your life that hold on 1 second, don't give up on yourself. I got your back. Or let alone the love of your life walks into your life. When you're sick, they got your back. You having your moments in your life when the world's against you, that you're so much, you're very vulnerable, and they're here by your side. You having a bad day at work, you come home to the right person. You're able to express yourself, and then hold on 1 second, all that stuff is out the window. You took care of what you needed to take care of. That, yeah, you got that off your chest, but you're there, and someone's able to show up for you. And it's not that you're there alone. They hear you, they see you, they're not brushing you off. They actually invested in your time and day. Like, how was your day? Someone that can't wait to pick up the phone. Someone that can't wait to text you back. Like, hold on 1 second, did I miss a minute? The energy is different. Don't ever beat yourself up with your own words because someone did not know how to show up for you, let alone love you. And if you ever dealt with spell work or lust, it's not easy to overcome. But you are worthy of the right person, not trauma bonding you or not acting like they're godly to project to be in your life to manipulate you, or let alone have a whole community go up against you. Everybody's walk of life ain't the same when it comes to ill intentions, how folks be playing these games. Some people are not able to tell a story, but you are, and you matter and you are worthy. And if you haven't found the right person yet, I hope one day that someone truly walks into your life and truly brings you the peace that you deserve when it comes to balance. You already got balance within self. You still finding you within. You ask God to send somebody into your life. Some people don't believe in God. Or whoever you believe in, or whatever the case may be, when you don't worship the devil, because listen, we don't do that over here. And I say that respectfully. I hope that they respect you and be loyal to you. And I hope that they don't have their cake and eat it too to disrespect you or mistreat you or don't put their hands on you. I hope that you're able to communicate and value each other's time and day in the most healthiest way. And I say that respectfully because true love is not complicated. It's nothing wrong with doing just because moments for somebody. Some individuals never experienced that type of love before. Certain individuals never experienced real love at all. So when they get somebody real like you that has a heart, and you go a mile and above and beyond for somebody when it comes to birthdays, holidays, or just because moments, or just showing up as who you are. You see something in the store, you just pick it up. You thought about the person that you love, you care about. Don't ever feel wrong for being yourself. Don't ever feel wrong for that. Because when you least expect it, the right person will walk into your life and they will meet your energy halfway. And I say that respectfully. And I hope that the right person, when they walk into your life, they do not try to make you feel like you need to dim your light. I hope they pour into you and show you that you are worthy, not just worthy of love, but you are worthy of still continue to choose you, not to discourage you. And I say that respectfully, regardless to where you are in your life. I hope that they're your biggest cheerleader, up close in person and behind closed doors, because you are deserving of someone bringing balance and peace into your life. And regardless if you don't have that emotional support team, that person, when they come into your life, they cheering you on for all the right reasons, not to discourage you, or let alone to never disrespect you and say that you don't have family, or to never disrespect you and say your family don't want to deal with you, because nobody deserves that, regardless to what circumstances you're going through in life. Nobody deserves that. And I say that respectfully because sometimes blood does not always have to make us relatable. And maybe your situation, it may not be the same, but everybody's walk of life is not the same. But you are deserving of someone truly respecting you and valuing your time and day. My content is not for everyone, and everybody's walk of life is different. And I say that respectfully. True love is not complicated. It's not. Because when someone genuinely wants to value your time and day, they're finding every way in their train of thought to make things better in a relationship. It doesn't mean it's dysfunctional, but when you with somebody, you make it better every single day. How do I become my best self vision for me to bring balance into a relationship? What can I do to spice this relationship up in the most healthiest way? When you show up for somebody, never feel wrong for loving somebody. And even if it's not reciprocated, don't give up on love. Because when someone pours into you, trust and believe, they're not going to have an excuse why they don't want to love you. My content is not for everyone, and that's okay. It's totally fine. I just preach time to the genuine ones. I'll be making another video in a few. Um, always be yourself. My content is not for everyone. You could disrespect me all day long. You could project spell work on my channel all day long. You could gang stalk me all day long. I'm gonna always be nice to you and love respect. That's something that you can't take away. The light that God installed within me. And I don't worship the devil. Good day, bad day, or misunderstanding day. I would never hurt myself, good day, bad day, or misunderstanding day. My past doesn't live in my reality. And I say that respectfully. Just like you too, neighbor. You know, when you said that you want better for you, you had to choose you. You had to come out that mindset of removing that mask. Something that folks couldn't see. What you was truly going through. Pain. Something that you was truly going through. Depression. Certain folks didn't understand that, hold on 1 second. You wore a mask for so long, but you couldn't give up on yourself another day. And being patient with your process is recognizing that, you know what? I chose me another day. I may not feel like I chose me, but I showed up. And you're still healing childhood trauma, and you're still healing trauma that was endured within you as an adult. But you found balance when it came to you do not want to become your worst enemy another day. The energy is different. Regardless to who's trying to attack you spiritually, regardless of who doesn't want you to elevate, regardless of that jealous family member, friend that you said was your friend and you had to dismiss yourself and move on when it comes to your life, when it comes to your reality, you stand before yourself today and confidence looks good on you. It does. You don't give yourself enough credit that you deserve. You don't. It don't matter if you go get your hair done, your nails done, you feel good for the moment, but you do not give yourself credit for yourself enough than you do. You go get a haircut. You can feel good for the moment. You go play basketball. You could do things that make you feel like you're escaping yourself or just find something that's therapeutic for you at the moment. But you don't give yourself enough credit for the love of choosing you. Because self-love is a development that happens every single day. You have to choose you every single day. And some days you feel like I don't want to choose me. I feel like I'm hurting my own self, with my words, and don't even realize I'm hurting myself, with my own words. That job, you don't like it. That doesn't mean you have to project your negative energy onto somebody else because they found something that fits them. You got to find something now that makes you happy instead of projecting that negative energy on an innocent person who doesn't deserve that, or let alone trying to wish bad on someone because they decide to come out their comfort zone and walk out on faith. Just like you could walk out on faith. You may not feel like you have the proper support when it comes to walking out on faith. But the same way you just sat there and discouraged the innocent person, you can say put that same energy into yourself and say, you know what? I'm going to start this business today. I'm going to start this today. I'm going to start this workout journey today. I'm going to start choosing me more often. Maybe, yeah, matter of fact, I've been a little bit hard on myself. I need to regroup. I need to start all over when it comes to this drawing board. I need to probably remove what's around me. I may need to clean my house. I may need to clean my car. I may need a little bit of therapy. When it comes to self love, it's not easy because everybody deals with self love different. You could go buy the most expensive clothes, shoes, or whatever the case may be, but you still feel like it's not satisfying you. You can go invest into this, you can invest into that, but you still feel like, where's the self love for me? This type of stuff does happen. But because you don't understand how someone is maintaining a smile, and especially what they overcame, that does not mean discourage the next person to see them frown or let alone project spell work on them to wish ill on them. You want to get them sight of their free will. That same energy that you projected on that innocent person, you can pour into your cup. You can meet you halfway. Some individuals like, how? I don't know how. My content is not for everyone. It's not. Be mindful and wise when hurting yourself with your own words. My content is not for everyone. Wow. They say dreams do come true. It is true. and you feel like your dreams are not going to come true. You feel like you're dreaming. You feel like you're in your own little world, but things is not going as you want it to go. You start something, you stop something. You start something, you stop something. Or you feel like you don't know where to start. Sometimes it's okay to go back to the drawing board and realize I have to find what fits me. Maybe I may have to come out my comfort zone and express myself a little bit differently than I ever did before. And that means taking a risk on doing something that you never did before. Sometimes it may work out, sometimes it may not work out. But don't beat yourself up with your own words. You gotta find what fits you. Somebody is debating about being a nail tech. You probably never had that mindset of becoming a nail tech. Will I be successful? You know so many people. You got a lot of friends. You got a lot of female friends and male friends that actually respect you and they would show up for you. You know how to cook. Some people don't know that you know how to cook and you do it really well. You're saying that you need a couple of dollars in your pocket. And you're the type of person that does not have ill intentions towards people. You have your days, you curse people out in your little head or whatever the case may be, but you don't wish bad on anybody. And you're the type of person that doesn't energy harvest off innocent people's energy. You're the type of person that doesn't destiny swipe with folks. You're the type of person that does not play with spark in a toxic way. You don't operate how anybody else does when it comes to your norm, because everybody's norm is not the same. Don't give up on yourself. And sometimes in some situations when you feel like your family is not supporting you, you feel like other people is not going to support you either. But when you least expect it, you'll be so surprised about the feedback you get. Because all it takes is that one person, that one person to acknowledge you and actually respect you. And you'd be so surprised. That one person can just walk around and just tell one person. And then that one person comes to you, and then someone else comes to you, and here you go. Check you out. Now you decided to say, you know what? Now I got flyers. Now I'm broadcasting my stuff on the internet. Now I'm giving people a location to come to see me. And it's not always about having all the funds at one time. It's going off of what you have at the moment, what you can flip at the moment. You can have $20 and you could feed a family of six when you least expect it. I'm lying. I'm lying. I'm lying. I'm lying. My train of thought went somewhere else. I don't know where that went. That's a goddamn lie. Woo! When it makes sense, it makes sense to you. Especially if you're the type of person that knows how to make something happen. You could take that $100 and feed a family when you least expect it. Somebody decide they don't want to cook tonight, so they come to you and you prep the food, do what you gotta do, cook it. That was a service. Now check you out. Now another family is coming to you now when you least expect it. It starts with you. So be mindful and wise when beating yourself up with your own words, and I say that respectfully. My content is not for everyone, and that's okay. I'm about to wrap this video up. It's been real. I took this time to the genuine ones with no malicious intentions. I hope all is well on your end, and I hope that you continue to find peace within, regardless to who gives up on you or overlook you during your journey. Always be yourself. I'll be making another video soon, and I say that respectfully. I need a break. It's a train of thought for me. Always be yourself, regardless to who gave up on you or overlooked you during your journey. Never allow your past to make you feel like you don't have a better tomorrow or a better future ahead of you because someone couldn't keep it real with you, or someone couldn't value your time and day. They rather take your kindness or weakness, or they was out here playing with spell work in a toxic way. They was out here energy harvesting off your energy, trying to drain you to become your own worst enemy. They was even trying to destiny swipe with you. Epic failure. Hold on 1 second. You can't take the light that's endured with a child of God. And I don't worship the devil. I don't care about what anybody got to say about me. At the end of the day, I'm far from a copycat. And I am the original owner of Naya Genuine Love Respect. All this blackmail that's going on when it comes to my name, I don't live in fear. And I say that respectfully. And I do not work with anybody. I work by myself. By myself. When it comes to my creativity, it comes from me, the original. I am the original. Naya Genuine Love Respect. I truly appreciate time to the genuine ones. Always be yourself. Never allow someone to make you feel like you're supposed to live in fear because they try to water down your authenticity, and they try to take it as their own and try to run away with it, try to duplicate it. But they can never take away the original. And I say that respectfully. How you respect folks and they got hidden agendas, they got motives, they look at you like competition. They think that hold on 1 second, they could take your kindness or weakness. They thought that you was slow, stupid, and retarded, but hold on 1 second. God works in mysterious ways because God was in the room the whole entire time where you don't worship the devil. That energy is different. They would never understand the pain that you overcame. They thought they was going to endure within you to become your worst enemy, but God said, hold on 1 second. I'm truly favoring you. They would never understand that I'm elevating you for all the right reasons. Always be yourself. And I say this respectfully. And I'm not saying that it's working, okay? But overcoming spell work, it's not easy. It's not. And especially when you're not doing it for likes and views, let alone clout chasing. And especially when you're not out here trying to psych innocent people out their free will when it comes to their conscience. And especially when you're the type of individual that's not gang stalking people or having people gang stalk an innocent person. Or you're not the type of person to get people devices tapped. That energy is different because God sees everything. Because we all are not the same. We don't look at our neighbor like competition. We want our neighbor to elevate regardless of what they be going through. At the end of the day, hey, I'm rooting for you. I want you to become your best self vision of yourself. I'm far from a hater, something that you don't understand, but I truly overcame. Always be yourself. Always be yourself. They can never take the authentic original from you when you have your own personality. That's something that they can't take away. They could try to switch it up, do whatever the case may be, but that rhythm that God gives you within, they can never take that away from you. Never. Always be yourself. I truly appreciate times of the genuine ones. Stay out of trouble. Protect your energy and protect you and your family with no malicious intentions. Have a safe year, week, day, evening, weekend. You matter and you are worthy. I talk to you soon. I so appreciate your time, and I say that respectfully. I will have another video going up this evening. I'm not sure what time I'll be going live again, but check this out. Check out the rest of my videos. Check this out. Listen, I'll put some videos up or whatever the case may be. I'll put some shorts, some videos up. So check it out. It's a training throw for me. Like I said, my content is not for everyone. And I will be engaging in conversations when it comes to comments. If you're a fake page, trust and believe I will not be responding back. And if I do, at the end of the day, take your little lying ass somewhere else, but you'll say you I spoke tonight. I all I respect. Stop lying. I'm not gonna stop being myself. I'm not. Even with y'all with the fake pages and all that, and y'all doing what y'all doing, I'm not gonna stop being me because there are people that's actually reaching out to me and they're truly genuine and authentic, and they ain't got time for those type of games that y'all playing at the end of the day. So be mindful and respectful because respect is a two-way street, and that's all I show at the end of the day. The energy is different. Always be yourself. Peace and respect. Should I ever stop the ball? She made you worthy. Come and look good on you today. No, it does. It really does. Confidence looking good on you today. Only because why? You chose you, not the them your life. Regardless of your culture, your religion, your sexual orientation, your disability, or age, yes, you do matter, and yes, you are worthy, regardless of who gave up on you, overlooked you during your journey. You matter, you're worthy. Don't ever stop believing in your faith. Yeah, your past gonna try to blackmail you, paint you out to be the villain in their story, but check you out today. You understood self-love, not the self that you're becoming your worst enemy. Another day. I gotta go. I need a nap. Thank you for your time.